So what's going on, guys? Welcome back.
I've got one.
It's your boy Blue. We're back in a NASCAR iRacing series back at Michigan. So somehow we actually qualified in second. I didn't really have a legit setup this week, so I kind of have to go and throw something together with the little things that I've learned in the past. But I believe we are on the front row behind the pace car. So go ahead and grid up now. And let's just see how this race goes. Last week was Pocono. The week before that was Charlotte at the Coca-Cola 600. I did not post either of those videos because the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte was 600 miles and very boring. So I did not post that one, but I did do that race and I did very well. Finished in the top 3. Matter of fact, I finished 3rd. Now at Pocono was just a horrible race in general. I really actually enjoy that track a lot. I've won there twice in 2 other series, except not this one. So I was really looking forward to it, but it just did not turn out well. I think we finished somewhere in the back. We wrecked out, got back in the race, and then blew our engine. So it wasn't a very good race. Didn't finish very well. But yesterday, I raced the NIS fixed race. So right now we're in the NIS open, so open setups. But I raced the fixed setup race yesterday, and I actually pulled off a win. So can't believe that. It's crazy. So I'm glad to get a win. That was my first fixed race, NIS race win of the season, my second NIS win of the season since Phoenix Open. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, threw together the setup, and yeah, it's a very slippery track here in Michigan. So I don't know how many cautions we're going to see in the beginning. I don't know really how this car is going to work in the long run either. So yesterday when I did the fixed race, it was the exact amount of laps, but it was a fixed setup, so everybody was driving the same setup. Kind of got that one figured out. Really enjoyed that race. It was really fun. There was a few cautions here and there, but it was a pretty good race. We could probably make it on 2 stops here.
I think so.
Would be just short of 50 laps on fuel, so we're not going to make it the entire way. Alright, here we go.
Alright, don't pass the
Can't pass the lead car.
check. 10 for the mark now.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Who is the fucking leader right now? Holy shit.
It will open. It's open.
That was not a great start. Couldn't see the leader, so I couldn't see him go. He really hung back. Wow. Looks like we got somebody. There we go. Back in second, here we go. And they're wrecking on the backstretch. Big wreck behind us in the mirror. May or may not see a caution. Kind of taking it easy, not sure what this car can do.
Outside you.
Don't have much faith in my setup at the moment. And there could be some faster cars back in the pack who just didn't qualify very well. 3rd place got a good run on this last lap. He's driving it really hard into the turns. Makes me think, am I running it too soft or is he running it too hard? Oh, he is slipping and sliding. So we need to get by him before 3rd place gets by us.
I was doing something fucked up with the tire models. I ran this place 4 or 3 weeks ago and it was fine. They didn't release the tire model yet.
This is all because of that new low gain suspension.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't think it's necessarily the patch. I think it's more of because it's just Michigan.
I didn't touch him.
Apparently, you have to lift through certain 3 and 4.
We are in the lead. See how long we can hang on to it.
The fix setup. They fucked up.
Door.
Getting close. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. Alright, we lit our first lap. Kick here on the outside. So we can get a good run on the exit.
Bumper. All clear.
Yeah, every time I tell you, man, everybody's loose. It doesn't matter what your setup is.
Keep this car from pushing up in the middle.
Ah, man, everybody's setup is loose. Doesn't matter. Just how it is here. Now I got 2 wide behind me. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's take advantage of that and start driving away. Long race though. Lap 9, you got 90. Sorry, lap 10 now. 90 laps to go. One thing I've learned doing this race last night, the fixed series, is that if you can really get a good run off of the turn, you can make up some time. I feel like my car is getting tighter, not so much looser. I got Ford car back on our bumper. He's the one that we passed for the lead.
Well, Kyle, looks like you're right at the 6 setup.
Yeah, I'm pretty fast.
Surprised we haven't seen a caution yet. Big wreck in lap 1, but the flag did not come out. So far, it's been pretty clean. Like I said, last night did that race last night, and it was a pretty clean race for the most part. We had a few one-car spins and a few cautions here and there, but it stayed green for the majority of that race. So it may stay that way today. Jesus, what a... He's going for the lead here. It's not going to be clear. Yep, he's clear. I don't know if I slow down or something. Not gonna fight him too hard for the lead right now, so early in the race. A lot of things can happen. Main thing right now is just to stay with the leader.
What'd you say?
Don't let him get a big gap on us or anything like that. Take care of these tires also. So my goal right now is to stay with the leader or stay in the lead. So right now we lost the lead, so now we're just going to stay with the leader. Don't want to let him get too far off, because once it comes to pits, I want to be able to do some pit strategy and make some gains. If I get too far back, it won't even matter. Ooh, sliding. Right now he is pulling away though. Ooh, looks like third place is in the wall, and down he goes. No caution yet. No caution at all. Third place went right into that wall.
Ooh. Man, that's a little scary.
Another car wrecking on the front stretch.
Yes, sir.
No caution for that either.
You didn't hit nothing?
I hit the outside wall that sent me sideways.
And the leader is driving away.
Wow, buddy.
We're definitely faster than third place now. 3 seconds behind us. It's a gap. But we are falling off from the leader here.
Working here too well.
Go, buddy. Last car right there in front of you.
Got some people coming out of the pits, so they're going to be faster than us. Watch out for those guys. I do like Michigan though. I like Michigan a lot. We raced here about 3 weeks ago. I think we had an off week. I think it was before Coca-Cola 600, and had some really good races in the A car. It was fixed setups, but it was really fun. It was real slippery, just like it is now on the older, I guess, iRacing build of Season 2. Right now, they had a new update come out just a couple days ago. So everybody's still really guessing on these setups because of the new update that just came out on iRacing. So it kind of limited some things. They didn't really change any. They didn't really change the tire model, but they did make some changes to what you can do in the setups. So people are trying to figure out what to do now, because some of the things that we, a lot of the setups that we had in the past, for example, my old Michigan setup is no longer valid does not work anymore.
33, what the heck?
I would not be upset if we stayed green
You on the brake?
for 100 laps. Would not be upset at all. I
mean,
doubt we
when I'm
will.
on 20 level tires, you probably shouldn't
But
go
would not
around
mind.
me. You're hitting it on the back.
2.5 is the gap ahead. And there is a first caution of the day on lap 21.
Oh, I'm picking myself over, not really.
That was fun.
Work that track bar at all?
Just gotta figure out how to stay with this guy ahead of us. Alright, looking for the number 21 stall. Should be the second pit stop to the end.
Dude, nobody can hear you.
God damn it, man. Dude, like, how many times are you gonna slow it down through there, Kyle? Like,
That's it, go! What? I was way ahead of you guys.
shocker damage isn't too bad.
Make sure you get something to drink in there.
Alright,
If you
Jim,
want
thank
to fight on, let me know.
Alright, we are 1 to green. Came back out of the pits in second. So not much happened there. But all of our oil temperatures, water temperatures, all looking good. We're running about 50% tape this week. And it worked for me so far. Haven't been back in traffic with it, but hopefully we will not have to be. We'll see how this restart goes. We got some faster cars up front now. It's people who've been driving through the pack. We'll see how it goes. If we don't get another big wreck happening on lap 1, then we may see some more contenders of this race. 4 car is still in the lead. We're gonna kind of back off of him, and so we can actually see him this time. Watch out for the wheel spin here at Michigan. It's a hot track.
Alright, bud, start to get ready. Go, 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 come on. Go.
Yep, we do have one inside.
Pretty low.
3 cars looking fast right now. Got a big run out the corner.
Go, good corner, by himself, great job, clear, good corner, outside door, still there, by himself.
We're gonna pass on the inside now. Is the time?
Bumper clear.
You too, Chris.
There we go.
Hey, King, do you see that wobble?
Under the caution, they were hyping up the 8 car back there behind me. Said he had a fast car. Haven't seen him on race. I believe he started in the back of the pack. Made his way up here to the top 5. So we'll see what he got. Remember, I had never said that I was the fastest car. Little disclaimer. Trying to get these tires to stick. Gotta be careful. It gets real tight. And in the turn 2, and then kind of snappy loose. So if you're putting too much wheel input in before that snap happens, you'll be on for the ride. When it comes to setups, I'm not a genius at all. I've been using the VRS setup this season. It's been helping a lot. I've been really just kind of trying to take advantage of the knowledge of some of the pros who make setups for VRS. They're not always the fastest setup, but you know, they can help you compete. That's kind of the whole reason I use them. This week with the new build happening and the new update, they didn't post any setups because, you know, they're trying to learn how to do setups again, you know, themselves. So just kind of tried to take a stab at it on my own again. I've been doing that too, not all season, but there's a few races here and there that I've been trying to do my own setups. This is going to be one of them. So I'm kind of proud that we are actually in the top 5 with the setup that I made myself from scratch. So I guess I did learn a little bit of something. It looks like the 2 cars behind us are pretty fast too. Not sure if they have long run cars, short run cars, whatever. This A car not giving him any space. 4 car almost into the wall. Yeah, that 8 and the 10, I believe, behind us is probably, they could have the fastest cars in the race. I know I did a practice session with the 10 car, and he was very fast in practice, so I know the 10 car is faster than me.
Still right there at your door.
So I'm going to do my best not to let him get up front. Hopefully we can complete this pass.
Clear. Good corner. Mind himself there. Good job. There you go. You're clear. Good job, buddy. Go get the next one. Go, buddy. Last car right there in front of you.
I thought we were going to get it there with the lap car. I was hoping for a pick. Went 3 wide just for a second, but all good. The 4 car kind of slowed down a lot in that last turn. Not sure what was up with that.
Shit. Thank you, Charlie. I'm pushing 286 oil time down the straightaway. I mean, it goes down, but I gotta stay out of the draft with people.
I was looking driving on the controller with this thing.
Yeah, 4 car is mad loose. Just like he was last run.
5 months on the tape.
He's handling it up. He's making it work.
I just gotta go down. Seriously, like 34. That's not hard racing.
You guys literally dove down on you and then wipe each other out. Like,
I was just done looking into a stable. Then whack!
21, I'm being real patient with you, buddy. Keep cutting me off.
Door, still there.
Yeah, I would just say I'm just not giving you any room.
You're pulling him. Still there.
Yeah, but there's no need for that, man.
Clear low.
I mean, I'm not.
Heard you said I would arrest you.
I'm not blocking you, but again, we are up in the top 3, so it's not like I'm just gonna let you pass.
Your door. Driving away, guys. Clear by 1. Clear by 1.
I will.
Trying to pull you back. Bumper, bumper.
I will say I respect you for racing me clean, my friend.
Clear by 1. Clear by 1.
I just want to let you know I'm there, man. Keep coming down.
Just running my line, running my race. That's where I'm gonna be.
10-4, keep talking.
Holy fuck, the contact improved my setup, and I'm not joking.
I hit the wall and this thing has more speed than it did. I don't understand.
Alright, so we're back in the lead. Little drama there. 8 car is getting real impatient with me because I'm not letting him pass me. Have to remind him that we are racing. This is a race.
Door, bumper. Still there at your door.
Whoever got loose up there, that was a nice save.
Coming up to you. You're pulling him. Clear already.
Man, whoever slams my right front, thank you.
It looks like both me and the leader got real loose there in turn 2.
I'm not fixing this.
Real loose. Yeah, so the 8 car is definitely faster than me in turn 3. I think he's faster than both me and the leader. We're just slowing him down, holding him back. He has a good car. That's some good racing though up front.
inside there, one inside. Still there. Next up here, still there. Still there, bumper. All clear.
He got me finally, fair and square.
Side door, clear, clear, clear.
Okay, once we hit like that 20 lap mark on a rub, my car goes to shit.
Back in fourth. It's the farthest we've been on the grid all day. So let's try to work on this 1 and 2 line here, because that last time we really pushed up out of the wall.
Bar with a stave on my side.
I know we're good enough to be up there. Yeah, we're losing a lot of time and a lot of speed in turn 2. That's what we're suffering right now.
Beautiful.
Turn 3 and 4 is also pretty difficult, but nowhere near it. And everybody's just barely holding on right now.
Side door. Still there, still there.
Ooh, hold on to it.
Still there, bumper. Clear.
Alright, there goes one more spot from 1st to 5th. Jesus, he slowed down a lot. More than I was expecting. Might have to try that out though. He's faster than us, so.
That was a quick setup opened up after those many laps. Definitely losing speed. I mean, I was in 5th or 4th and I dropped back to 6th. Probably about to drop back a minute. Speeding. And mine keeps going up really tight, but it's just tailing loose into the wall. I'm doing fine 3 and 4. I can't get the throttle off the door.
Clear, clear, clear.
Pretty much how I feel right now too.
I get the throttle on 3 and 4, but it still keeps snapping out.
Back and forth.
It's a really bad set.
Really got to figure out this turn here.
I can barely get on the throttle coming out like 34. That's my setup.
Oh no, I know how those drivers who have shitty cars in real life do.
Now let's talk about pit strategy. We have 20 laps of fuel remaining. These tires are done. That's for sure.
It is to the right on the right rear.
And I believe we can make it about 45 or 43 laps on fuel. Maybe, yeah, something like that. Like 43, 45 laps on fuel.
Whoa, that was actually close. Yes, sir.
So we could pit
Carrying a little too much speed there.
around lap 60 and make it the rest of the way. Thing about doing that is we could get a caution and that would completely screw up the whole pit strategy, fuel strategy thing. No, thinking about doing it because we have such a big gap between us and the leader right now. And we're pretty much at a disadvantage and we're falling back. So we need to try something.
Clear.
I mean, it looks like we already got people pitting. I'm not sure if they were already a lap down. I don't know what their situations are. If the leader does pit, though, we got to pit in as soon as he does, so we don't fall back any farther than we already are.
Forgot somebody said.
Got 11 and a half laps left on the fuel. I did it after you guys.
Woo! Almost lost it there. I haven't got loose like that all race. I've been doing a pretty good job holding on to it. Ooh, and that's going to hurt us a lot. really backed us up there. I'm not sure what happened to the 5th place car that was back there. He must have spun out himself. We're still 4 seconds ahead of 5th place. Oh, he's in the pits. I think he wrecked. We'll see. We can either pit now or we can pit at lap 60. We'll see. I kind of want to see what the leaders do. Looks like, yep, he's pitting in now. So I'll be pitting in next lap. On lap 59. Going on 60. So we got to really get around track real quick because the longer we wait behind that 3rd place car, the farther of a gap he is going to be when he pits in. And because he pitted 1st and 2nd place, maybe thinking about pitting too. But they might stretch it all the way to make sure they don't lose that track position. Or not really track position, but make sure the yellow doesn't come out. They may stick it out. We'll see what happens here. But I am going to be pitting in this time by... Just be careful, don't want to speed.
20 car, what are you doing?
Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll take 4 tires and a full tank of gas. Green flag pit stops is one of the few we've done this NIS racing season. We'll be the second to last pit stop. We got the 21 car. Now let's hope that a caution doesn't come out or we do not go a lap down during this pit cycle. So you gotta be fast. Oh. Gotta be fast, gotta be fast. There we go. You just coming around to lap us now. They are still out. Let's go.
That's it, go! Go, buddy, lap car right there in front of you.
Do our best not to cross that yellow line. We want to be fast though.
Lap car's coming up to me, go inside.
Careful, careful. Stay close to the grass. If you touch that yellow line, you will get a black flag. Alright, we're back on track.
Stay on the inside, Nelson. Alright, I'll get you the inside.
Go, bud. No pressure.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Outside. Pulling him, still there though. And clear, great job.
There's a caution.
Yeah, last thing we want right now at this moment is a caution. If a caution were to fly right now, we're going to be a lap down. And we will not get the free pass or anything. Or the lucky dog, I should say.
Well, I do, because I'm about to spin it out every freaking time I come out of
we wanted to stay green for this strategy to work. The only way the short pitting strategy will work is if you stay green. Now last night I almost lost my chance to win that race because of the late caution that came out. I was very upset, very upset. Alright, so 6 second gap. Like I said, we're about 3 seconds behind him when he pitted. So now because we stayed out just 1 lap after him, we are 6 seconds back. So that's how much time you can gain just by pitting 1 lap earlier than the other guy. So I believe he will come out in first place once the leaders decide to pit, whenever that is. It's very important right now that we get some really good fast laps. Because every single lap counts when you're on these new tires. Looks like we got the leader pitting in now. So we have a new leader, the 8 car. But once everything cycles out, the 27 will be the leader. Alright, the leader is in the pits now. Let's see how this works out. We're passing a lot of cars. I cannot tell you I'm running my fastest laps right now, but I'm just trying to make it around this track. Wow, we're going to come right back out, right behind the leader. That's crazy. He has such a good lead on us that even with us pitting about 3 laps early, he still stayed in front of us. So that sucks.
Yeah,
that's why I want to stay right behind him. And then there's the 2nd place car right there, the 8. coming out of the pits now. Yeah, so they just had such a big gap. I think they had about a good 10 seconds on us before the pits. So now he's going to pass me pretty easily. Yeah. That's the difference right there. New tires, old tires. It's all good though. We should maintain our position of 4th. I think this worked out the best right now for the guy who is the leader now, and that should be the 27 car.
I'll stay high here, big.
Actually, he's not the leader yet.
Thank you, Brian.
The 13 is still out there. I think he pitted a while ago.
Little butterfly there, little butterfly.
Let's take a second to look at our tire wear for that first stint. We had 59%. On the right front, 69% in the rear. Our tires are done. We should be good now. From here on, we should not need to pit as long as we stay green. If not, we'll definitely pit for tires. Gonna be begging for tires at the end of this run because this is gonna be a longer stint than our first one. We short pitted, so these tires are gonna be worse than the first time. 13 car pitted a while back. He pitted probably, I would say, too early. He may be, he may have a 2-stop strategy though. What are you doing?
No pressure on the bottom with you. Clear my hat, clear. Welcome to the top 5. Good job.
Alright, back in the top 5. I can see the freaking tire rubber is falling off of that guy's tires ahead of me. 23 got loose behind me. Saved it. Yeah, we have old tires, but not as old as his. I think he pitted maybe a good 10 laps before we did. So it looks like now the 27, even though he did get that track position,
not get near me again this race.
even though we pitted about 3 laps ahead of the leaders still caught back up with us and passes. So it worked, but I think in the end it probably would have just been just as good to just pit when the leaders pitted. Everybody wants there to be a caution. I don't. I want to stay green. I'll be okay. I mean, I know we're in 4th. I know that we're losing ground on the leaders, but I would not mind it staying green. I would not be upset with the 4th place finish this week. Had a really bad race last week at Pocono. Finished outside the top 20. In fact, I think we finished 27th.
Horrible to slow down.
So, bad race last week. But it's been a good season. It's been a really good season. I think this is like, what, week 15?
The one inside there.
So you're performing better left with the damage done with those.
All clear.
Oh my god. 3rd save of the race.
Only 3, I'm at about 15.
I've been saving every lap. I'll tell you something I said last time in the fixed race was this racing dirt gets you ready for races like this when you're extremely loose. Like last week at Pocono, it was a very tight track. I mean, it was. I know I didn't record it and post that video because it's just such a horrible race, but racing at Pocono, just all the cars were just so tight. They got loose a little bit, only if you were shifting, but it was very tight track. And to be honest with you, I kind of missed the loose feeling. I've gotten used this season since I've been driving the A car. I've gotten used to being driving a loose car. That was one of the big changes coming from like Class B, Class C to Class A in iRacing is that the cars are a lot harder to handle. They're not as stable as a B car, as a C car. They're faster, a lot faster. Therefore, they have less grip a lot of times and a lot less stability.
That was beautiful.
And then now racing the NIS season, or trying to race the NIS season. You know, every track I've been racing a lot of tracks I've never raced at before. So I'm trying to race the entire schedule. You know, even if I don't get to post every single race, I would like to have posted every single race, but get as close as possible to recording and posting every single race, unless I'm out of town or something like that. But I've just gotten used to it, working with the open setups, trying to learn. I'm just really hoping to learn a lot this season with setups. So next season, I'd come back doing all my own setups. I'm not gonna say I'll be an expert, at least know my way around the setup page of iRacing, no matter what car I'm driving, and more particularly the A car. But the car changes, obviously, new updates, so now all the things we did before, they sort of work, but not as much. And we're getting caught also by 5th place, only 3 seconds behind me. So I really got to push it to get 3rd place and to maintain 3rd place once we get there. I'm not sure what happened to him. He was really fast in the long run.
Wow, it slows me out for a freaking little bit and then quit.
Yeah, way off the pace. Yeah, he definitely got to lose or something. That's going to be for position right there.
There you go, you're clear. Good job. We'll get next one. He's going to go to the bottom up here.
And we're back in the top 3, where we need to be. Now, to maintain this position for 5 more laps. 19's only 1.3 seconds behind me. I know he's digging. He's trying to get up here. He knows he's faster than me right now, and I probably can't hold him off. These tires are way too old. It's been a really good race. White flag this time by Michael. The number 19 is all on my bumper now. Well, not say all on my bumper, but he is right there. He is less than a second now.
I'm too loose. I ended up breaking both of us.
Let's just be consistent here and don't push the car too fast, too hard. As long as we just be consistent, we can maintain 3rd position. Oof. Oof.
Good win, man. Damn it.
Chris, awesome racing yet.
Yeah, it's not one of the best I've done in a while.
Give it for.
Here we go to the checkered flag. We're going to come on in 3rd. 4 car is going to take the lead. Congratulations to him. Great race.
Thanks, guys.
Checker flag, Bud right here. No pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, 2 guys at the car.
3, I don't think our pitch strategy worked out too well. I was on the same plan as you.
No doubt it's a good car, but we got something to work on.
Man, what a race. That was fun. That was fun. We stayed green. We only had one.
Good race, everyone.
Only 1 caution. Good race, 19. I saw you were catching up to me. Same to you, 4 and 8. You guys did a great job up there.
Damn good win. Good race.
Yep. That'll do it.
Yeah, next time we'll put a handful of setups more than just one. Thought I fixed it. I did not fix it.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good race. I like races like this where it stays green, pretty clean. I mean, it was definitely challenging for everyone, even the winners of the race. It was not an easy race. And just happy. I'm really proud about this one. 3rd place. Not a win, but I'll take it. It'll be good. We'll see how we do later on in the season. Well, gonna go ahead and park it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. It was a fun one. That was.
I'm going back to see if I actually touched it.
Not too long.
I feel like I did.
Not too long of a race. Only 100 laps.
Well, I had like a top 5.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around this long. Appreciate you guys watching my ups, my downs, my crashes, my wins, my saves. Fun stuff. Racing has a 21 car. Blue Games. Give it all you got. Remember, you got 3 choices though. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time. Next race, I believe the next race will be at Sonoma Raceway. It's our first road course of the season. So if you're into road courses, you definitely want to come back. I'm going to go ahead and get started practicing because that is a very, very difficult track to get to master. Looking forward to it. I really like Sonoma, but I've never driven that track in this car, so I got a lot of practice to do. So anyways, see you next time. Peace, love, God bless you. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting.